Sugoi Sugoi, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Igutsununi, meaning that she's happy in the Oneida language, and my English name is Kathleen. It's been a while. I just filmed the video. I filmed this look, and I don't know, guys. I feel like I have to stop filming my looks because they just don't go as well as I want them to, and then it's so many pieces to edit. I think I'm gonna just try to do videos that I can do as little editing as possible, because that's not my strong suit until, you know, I can continue to develop that skill and get better. I don't want that to be a barrier for me uploading videos, and right now that it is, and so I'm trying to get around that as much as possible. But thank you if you're a returning subscriber. I appreciate you so much. We reached over 200 subscribers, and I'm so thankful for each and every one of you. And I'm so, humbled, because I'm like, I thought it was going to be a struggle, just getting to 100. It did take some time, but, we're there. We're rocking. I just wanted to give a little bit of a life update in this video. Keep it brief and simple, and yeah, just let you know where I've been and what I've been doing, and what I'm excited about, and yes. So thank you for tuning into this video, and we'll get into the content. Onto June, but also near the end of May, the discoveries of the residential school in Kamloops came out, and that there are 215 unmarked graves of Indigenous children, and that hit me hard. Like, I took a long time to process my emotions and understand, how much that hurt, because Canadian society often tells us that Indigenous lives don't matter. Like, that's what we've been shown time and time again, and that's what we're continued to see. That's why Indigenous people have the highest incarceration rates in Canada, especially Indigenous women. And that's why, like, our communities are food deserts. We don't have a lot of access to rich, nutritious foods, or our traditional foods. We were put on reserves where we don't have access to those foods anymore. So yeah, it just took a lot of, time to heal and process all these emotions, and I got really frustrated by, like, TikTok and social media, because they really trivialized it, and, like, a lot of non-Indigenous people were, talking about this for the first time, when just because it was, like, trending in a sense, and that made me feel really frustrated, and really, oh, there's a loud res car. That made me feel really frustrated, and it kind of just made me withdraw from social media, at least from TikTok. I did post a language video recently on TikTok. Someone was asking for me to do our opening, the Gunahula Dunksala. So I've just more been doing videos, like, when people ask me, because that's what's, I'm just not super motivated to post videos on that platform, because it's so limited, and, like, things go viral so fast, and, like, not always for the best reasons, and yeah, and I feel like Indigenous content creators are often, they're harder to find. Like, there's so many of them, and a lot of them are really blown up, but it's just, like, if you're not, doing cultural stuff, then, it just feels like a lot of tokenization and a lot of borderline fetishization of Indigenous people on TikTok. So, I've just been taking a healthy break, and not being on there too much, to kind of heal with the loss of all those children, and just knowing that, like, it's not generations ago. Like, my mom went to Indian day school. That's how it's, like, directly impacted me and my connection to my community, and how I've been, working for a lot of my young adult life to reconnect, and to, be the adult that I needed when I was younger, to see myself in community and being active, and loving myself. And that's been really tough. And yeah, so that's been kind of like June. It was Indigenous History Month, so I did film a look for Cheekbone Beauty, and I don't know, I just, like, the footage is there, but I was, like, orange, and it just wasn't great. But they come out with new lip glosses, so I had a video with all of those. If I can find it, I'll try edit it, or I might try to see what I can do to put it up. Yeah, if there's anything you guys want to see videos on, let me know. As long as it's not too technical and I don't have to stop and edit and you guys are okay with less editing, then that shouldn't be a problem. But I also had exciting news. So I did a look for Cheekbone Beauty had a contest for June, the Heartbreak contest, and I came in first place in that contest, so I got a $250 gift card. So I just bought their new bundle. They had some more of the eye sticks, so I have like the last bundle I did, but they came out with some new colors, so I'm excited to get that in. Hopefully I'll feel like I can film with that and I can share that with you guys. If not, I'll probably at least do like a TikTok or on Instagram. I'll give my thoughts. Those are a little bit easier platforms because it's just one picture. It's not, you know, a long video with a lot of editing and stuff like that. But yeah, and then you know, we had school ending. Our school tragically lost one of my students, and like I was connected to this student, like I had them in my class, and when we lost them, so it was another big hit, and it was really hard to deal with that loss when it's so close to home, like even, and when it's especially Indigenous youth, like we know that like our northern brothers have the highest rates of suicide, and we're constantly losing them, and it's just been a lot of loss in my community, like even young people, you know, there was an overdose, and then there was a car accident, a fatal car accident, like there's just been so much going on in my community, and it's just been so hard to like feel happy and positive when people are grieving, and I too am grieving. And yeah, so I just wanted to come on here and give that little life update and say that, you know, I don't want to say like I'm back and I'm gonna be posting videos all the time, but I just wanted to sit down and update you because I'm still here. I'm just kind of in the background and focusing on other things. So I did start I have a Facebook page and Instagram for my beaded jewelry. So I made these pairs back in June. I made this pair and another one, and I was like, I can do this. Like I used to bead about 7 years ago, and I really just wasn't confident in my skills. I would give my stuff away as gifts, and like I just wouldn't ever think about selling it because to me it just wasn't good enough, or I was too critical of it. But you know, I've changed since then, since that 7 years, and I know that, you know, I have skills and I can, you know, make things and I can sell them, and people are buying them, and that's really supportive and encouraging. I have some items here so I can just show you some of the stuff I've been making. I really like this pair of earrings. I like all of these heart centers. I also have an addiction to buying beading supplies, so I've been able to utilize some of them. I'm obsessed with purples, as you can tell. Like these are so cute, and the edging. I made some like, you know, necklaces that people can wear. I started making pop sockets. Like these are so cute. Like like I have one from another Indigenous artist that I use on my phone. But I just love these. They're so beautiful and pretty. So more necklaces, like little pendants that are like beaded. I've just been obsessed with beading and buying supplies, and still obsessed with Starbucks cups and buying those. And then I just brought more makeup over from my house because I got some new makeup and a gift exchange, and then so I used that to create this look, the Juvia's Place. And then I have a bunch that I've just been like ordering and hoarding at my mom's, and that I finally want to bring it over and put it in my collection and see where it fits, and see, you know, what do I gotta move around or what do I gotta adjust, because I don't want to outgrow my current beauty setup. I don't want to keep just making extra space. I want to kind of limit myself, because I find I have a really big tendency to be very impressionable, and so when people are like, oh, it's amazing, like it's the best thing, like I do that and I buy it and I don't always need it. But yeah, so that's been a life update from me. If there's anything that you want to share with me in the comments, or you know, any coping skills that you have, or anything that you're interested in, or any questions, please let me know. And thank you for tuning in. We'll see you in the next one. Thank you all.